Ohtani got it.
Showtime.
Day as we welcome you to Comerica Park, home of the Tigers, for the second of a three-game series between your Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. Motown tonight. Welcome back. Shohei Ohtani on the mound and leading off for the Angels. Joe Maddon's lineup against Tarek Skubal and the Tigers, trying to take two in a row to start this series against Detroit. Shohei Ohtani in to start us tonight, and Skubal starts him with a fastball for a strike. Angels live. And he strikes out Ohtani to begin his night. The calendar turned into July. Shohei Ohtani's pitching game has gone to a new level. 5 starts over that time. Robbie Grossman set to start things. Tigers have benefited from bigger walk-up crowds the past few home dates. Folks eager to see a piece of history.
They've worked together, Stassi and Ohtani.
For the first time tonight, 2-2 home to Grossman. Struck him out. The second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. They'll steal bases, and they'll punch base hits into right field as well, as Jonathan Schoop does with one gone. And the pitch from Ohtani backs him up for a strike. On the 17th of June that one got away from Shohei. 1-2. Pass to shortstop, Iglesias into left field. So back-to-back one-out singles. Candelario was 0 for 4 with a strikeout yesterday. One pitch is fouled away. It's 7.5. Swing and a drive out to right field. On the run is Adele to make the catch. He gets it back in quickly.
And I think he got him before that foot got down. He's waiting. He may take a look at it, but what a play that was.
Harold Castro will lead things off. Flips a base hit back up the middle. Oh, 0-1 the count to Renato Nunez. It's a double play ball. And the Halos get them both. So, you know, I have a theory. Does that have anything to do with the... there's one.
Get deeper in the game with quicker outs.
And he gets a quick 3-pitch strikeout of Willie Castro, his second of the game. A double play ball, a punchy. One gone for Ohtani. Shohei sends that one to right, but playable for Grossman. And there are 2 quick outs here in the third. Here's the catcher, Grayson Greiner, and a curve. And Greiner sends a ground ball to Mayfield. I imagine Joe Maddon is very aware of that if he didn't orchestrate it himself. Ball and no strikes, the count to Victor Reyes. Slashes a base hit into left. Pick a pitch to run on here. Good years with Oakland against the Angels. There's another double play ball. And the Angels won't have a chance to turn this one. And pops up here in the third. That keeps Cabrera on the on-deck circle and sends us to the fourth. A ground ball to third. Mayfield's up with it, and Ohtani takes care of Cabrera on one pitch. He shortens up and takes a strike. You know, at the end of the day, really, there aren't too many staffs in the American League. 1 homer for the 1918 Washington team.
1 home run. That's awesome.
Here's Harold Castro now. He's singled in the second.
That's using that splitter.
Is just as much fun to watch. Here's the 1-1. And he just
wow.
He got him.
Wow, that's
broke out a nasty one there.
Wow, the split was ridiculous on that one.
That had home fifth, 2-0 Angels. A 2-run homer by fifth. It's a he did most of his year at AAA Toledo this season, and is a strikeout victim here. 9 of his last 10 outs have come via the ground ball or the strikeout. There's one that leaves the ballpark. Willie Castro gets him to make it a 1-run game. Just the 8th homer allowed all year by Shohei Ohtani.
And that was a curveball he hit out. The interesting thing, Shohei Ohtani has now allowed 8 home runs this year, 4 versus his curveball.
One. Strike on the breaking ball. 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, made him chase that slider, and that's 5 strikeouts for Ohtani tonight. Fly balls. And he'll get out of the inning here with a ground ball for Gosselin. Here's Ohtani leading things off against via the homer. 2-run shot by Justin Upton, and a solo home run last half inning by Willie Castro. Shohei flying up the line, almost beat that out. In July, he has been outstanding all year, but really specifically since the start of the season's 4th month, with an ERA of 1.69 and great through 5 innings tonight, leading by a run. As we welcome you back, top of the 6th inning. Check that bottom. Ball and a strike to Grossman. Sharply hit to David Fletcher at second, who's been busy tonight.
It's the exact same.
Justin Verlander comes to mind only because we're in Detroit.
And all his secondary pitches, but then all of a sudden it was done. Speaking of being done.
A wild swing and miss by Scope. Cabrera has singled and grounded to third tonight. Offers at the first pitch again. Well, that might have been his best.
Wow.
And Ohtani strikes him out on 3 pitches. 7 for Shohei tonight. Going to come one of these nights, probably sooner rather than later. We just hope it comes after the Angels have
64 pitches for Shohei. That's less than 11 pitches per inning.
I think the reputation of the splitter, and it's in there, the thought that they're going to get splitted in the count. That time Candelario sends a ball out to center. Big out here even after they brought the fences in some 10 years ago. Here's Harold Castro. And Castro bounces it to Fletcher. 2 gone. Complete tonight. And here's Renato Nunez. You know, even with Ohtani, then the Angels.
What?
Off the end of the bat, he flicks it into left field, a base hit. Tying run on base with 2 gone. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count to Castro. 2-2. To left for Upton to retire the side. No such thing as a bad blooper.
No, they're never a bad time.
Shohei Ohtani will lead things off in the 8th. It's the top of the order here for the Angels, looking for some late insurance. Ohtani has been brilliant tonight on the mound. 7 strong 1-run innings. He's allowed just 5 singles and a homer, 7 strikeouts. And here we go with Ohtani, the hitter, to start the 8th. Oh, Ohtani got it! He got it! Number 40! A franchise record for left-handed hitters. 3-1 Halos.
Oh, Uncle Shohei Ohtani, number 40. 7 incredible innings on the mound, and he just mashes a baseball a mile. Hey, is there ever a drop the mic moment in baseball? That might be it right there with that swing for Shohei.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Shower up, start the limo, start chipping away at the bust in Cooperstown. Here we go. Is it too much, too soon? Not for me.
Oh, look at Shohei.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
It's really just hard to describe how incredible Shohei Ohtani is. Staying back, gets a slider, and the lift on that baseball. And look at everyone jump up to see how far this goes. And the scramble to get that baseball. Jose Iglesias always there to greet Shohei. Wow.
It is. Popped up into shallow right for Joe Adell. And there is one away. And I was looking at something that was outdated, so my apologies for that. Oh, instead just a 98-mile-an-hour aspirin tablet.
This rushes a fastball with some movement at 98. Four-seamer. Boy, that's some movement. Wow.
"90 pitches will get him through 8.
Wow. That gives him 100 innings pitched this year, Matt. 120 strikeouts and 40 home runs.
A home run. And Ohtani is in line for win number 8 tonight. It'll be Raisel Iglesias trying to make that happen here in the bottom half of the ninth. Swing and a miss and scope. First ball swinging as he has been often tonight. That one out to right field. It dies shy of the wall for Adell, and there are 2 away. I'm not sure they're going to feel the same about Ohtani tonight because he absolutely dominated the home squad. Iglesias saves his 27th. The Angels win the first 2 of the series. Ohtani to 8-1 after a dominant night on both sides of the scorecard. And Joe Maddon and his staff all smiles on the road tonight.
I mean, everybody on that team right now has almost got to be a fan and be astonished at what they saw tonight.
Tonight, 2-2 home to Grossman. Struck him out.
Deeper in the game with quick routes. Wow.
He got him late for Leo this season. And is a strikeout. 1-2 pitch. Got it. Swing.
Secondary pitch, and then all of a sudden it was done.
Cabrera.
Wow.
And
this rushes a fastball with some movement at 98. Four-seamer. Boy, that's some movement.
Exactly. He was pretty fatigued at the end. I would have sent him out for the 9th, but he was fatigued. I could have given Iggy a day off, but it worked out well, obviously. He just kept getting better. Home run, hanging slider. The kid didn't miss it, I believe, for him. But I think Shohei, in the worst way, wanted to get that run back, and he did. It was a prodigious blast to right field. You're right. I mean, the superlatives, just give the guy credit. Competes at a high level, prepares at a high level, unique athlete to do what he's able to do. It's special to watch. I cannot deny that.
And it seemed like you really filled up the zone. I think 69 of his 90 pitches went for strikes. I mean, how impressive was that, too?
Yeah, I mean, we needed that. It was nice to give a lot of guys a rest today, and he did it. He did that and provided an extra big run there that we needed to. He did. He was very good command. The splitter was better today. The splitter was a go-to pitch for him today. Breaking stuff is always there. When he wanted the fastball with velocity, that was there. He's just staying in his delivery. He's in a good spot, delivery-wise, arm slot-wise. Again, what else could you possibly say? He had a great night.
Yeah, how tough was that the ninth? Sorry for to go with Iglesias over Ohtani.
He was gassed. I mean, that's the thing you got to be careful with. That's a situation there that if he had really come out and said, I feel great like he did in the eighth, I would have sent him back out for the ninth. But there was a lot of effort in those last two innings. And don't forget, he's hitting, he's running the bases at a high level. So it was the right thing to do. Iggy was very sharp again, and it was a really nice team win.
Thank you, Joe.
Welcome.